Watch your screen carefully. Here's the U.S. Drought Monitor in Oregon at the end of May. Now here's the latest look. Notice the difference? In just 7 days, the dark shade of red over central Oregon showing the area with the worst level of drought shrunk in half. That's thanks to all the new rainfall. On Friday alone, almost 1.5 inches of water came down over PDX.
It doesn't mean the drought is over or improving much, but it does mean it's not, that it's currently it's not as bad as maybe, it was at this time last year.
Last year, 100% of Oregon was under some level of drought, and Portland just recorded the driest April on record. While we're in better shape right now, the benefits won't last long.
The little bit of rain we did receive will evaporate very quickly and things will dry out, and it'll happen quick. So, by the time we get into July and things, we'll be probably talking a little bit more about how dry things are getting.
However, this extra burst of late spring rain could possibly save us from reliving last year's heat dome.
The soil and the trees and everything will have a lot of moisture in it. And so the evaporation from that as we get into early summer will help kind of moderate temperatures a little bit.
For now, we will continue to settle into La Niña's cooler effects before the seasons change. And according to the state climatologist, we might not have to wait long.
Storm track will shift and it will just abruptly end up in summer. And our seasonal predictions suggest that we'll have much above normal temperatures. So when summer does come, it'll be like a switch, I think. We're not going to ease into it. I think it'll, by the 4th of July, especially.
You can see from this picture, the floating portion of the bridge is elevated a bit there. This is from the Morrison Bridge to the Steel Bridge, and there's no estimate for when it might reopen. And check out the Sandy River today. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office shared these photos, urging people to stay away from local rivers right now. The rainfall and snowmelt are causing rivers to swell and move much faster than they usually do. And those high water levels can mean more bridge lifts. Here's a live look at the Interstate Bridge now. The National Weather Service says that the Columbia River is at a high level right now. ODOT says that means they will have to conduct more bridge lifts. However, they will try to avoid lifting the bridge in the morning and the evening during the heavy commute times.
If you're a resident who was here for spring of 2017 and your area wasn't impacted from the flooding in 2017, then you should be prepared for similar impacts with this event.
K2's Catherine Kissel joins us live. So, Catherine, what are they expecting with this weather event?
Yeah, Deb, the Columbia River, they say, is expected to be very close to minor flood stage, but things may change, and so they want us to be alert this weekend.
We're wanting people to basically stay up to date with the forecast, make sure they have a way to receive a flood warning so that they can take action if needed.
Meteorologist Tyler Kranz with NWS Portland says they're not expecting anything catastrophic, but they are preparing for the Columbia River to crest at 15.5 feet, just a half-foot shy of minor flood stage, all thanks to an unprecedented atmospheric river.
For us to get an atmospheric river is very, very abnormal. Some of my coworkers who have been here over 20 years are telling me they can't recall ever seeing an atmospheric river, at least to this magnitude, in mid-June.
To complicate matters, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers are monitoring the reservoirs that capture snowmelt and rain runoff, potentially creating a situation where they have to release the dams. We reached out to them tonight, and they say that they will be on call this weekend, monitoring the situation and working with their partners to manage this high water event. In any case, Kranz says people should be prepared.
If someone is around a slough, whether it's a home or maybe even a homeless camp or whatever, they will need to be aware of the rising river levels because it could end up life-threatening if the water rises too much.